What's up, Beck and Nick gang? Welcome back to the channel. Oh, welcome back to another video.
I apologize. Welcome back to another video. And today we're doing
our
first time.
Doing what? Walk in the park.
Yep. Swimming.
Talking.
Jumping in.
Walking the dog. What else? Diving in.
Getting my hands wet.
Diving in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which ocean?
Oh, I'm about to die.
Nikki is so stupid. So, who's gonna start first?
I don't know. Grab your popcorn.
Because it's about to get spicy.
If you haven't already.
Like, comment, and subscribe. And turn your post notifications to all. I'm trying to speak proper.
Like the video.
Comment on the video. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Share. Get us to 500 subscribers.
Once you get us to 500, we'll do a giveaway.
Small giveaway. The more subscribers we get, the more giveaways we get.
And you want to know something? We're going to start challenging them to see if they really watch the video, right? We're going to start with 10 likes. If you guys want to see more spicy videos like this, if you guys give us 10 likes on this video, we'll do a next spicy challenge.
Well, there's no way for me to get the money to you.
Oh, honey, I forgot my earrings.
So did I.
You having your earrings.
All right, guys, so let's just get right into the video.
We're not going to get right. We're going to get right into it when I get my earrings. When I snap my finger. I'll be back. It's going to be like magic. With the earrings. Okay. So you looking rough and I'm looking like a snack. So we making it. Right, honey?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who's starting? My interpretation or your interpretation? Because you know we have two different.
We're gonna just start off by saying
I was in a whole other relationship.
When we started really dating, going out, we were separate. I was in St. Thomas, she was in St. Croix. And we talked every day, obviously. But we didn't have our first time until about 4 or 5 months in. I lived in St. Thomas because I worked there. And I lived on campus majority of my time.
Mm-hmm.
Because they gave me housing to stay.
Sorry, guys. Nikki created this Louis Vuitton thing and I peeled off one and I'm over here playing with it. Okay, I have ADHD. Stop. I'm looking. Go ahead.
So, I got to stay on campus most of the year because they let me stay to work. So, I basically had a house to myself. And yeah, I told her to come over, so I paid for a ticket to come over. That was really our first
time.
First.
What's the word? What's the word, Nick? Help me. Encountering?
That was the first time. Our first time really just being amongst each other, really.
Yeah.
So,
because you guys remember on the last video, I don't know if we told you that. Did we tell you? Did we tell them our first time like seeing each other? And that I left you on my last day.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
So on my last day of being on campus, because I think it was it was Christmas. It was Christmas or summer? Summer. So I know we guys told you that, you know, she came to my room for the last time and me seeing her, and we had a little kissing action going on, but nothing too major. Okay, go ahead.
You good?
Go ahead.
Brought her over.
She was like, what do you want to eat for the first time of us being together? She bought me Texas pit, and that pit was definitely pit because it was nasty as hell.
It wasn't that bad. She just didn't like it. It wasn't. I eat it all. I still eat it if
okay, you eat it, but it's nasty to me. It was horrible. Like the macaroni was, I couldn't.
So anyway,
pay attention. Like you on the computer over there looking for views, and you belong
for views. I'm just checking something. So evidently, we haven't really been around each other at all. And yeah, that was the result of it. So I brought her over, picked her up from the airport, brought her there. She hated my Texas pit, so she left it on the table. My friends were at the apartment at the time, and we were all chilling downstairs. And she was like, "I'm gonna go take a shower."
Yeah.
Now,
I had it all in my mind.
Funny story, right? Becky couldn't use the bathroom around me when we first started dating. So she needed to take a shit, and she couldn't take a shit. So she went upstairs to try to take a shit, and it didn't work.
It still didn't work. I couldn't get accustomed of using the bathroom around Nikki for months. It was months before I got accustomed of using the bathroom because I would be there forcing my life away, and it just wouldn't happen. But go ahead.
So she went and she tried to use the bathroom.
Then
she took a shower. And I told my homies I'll be back.
That she was going to check on me.
Make sure she was all right.
Make sure I was all right, because she knew I was up there trying. But I had it all in my mind because my bag was already upstairs. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a shower, make sure everything is good, make sure it's clean. And I was in that shower for about a good hour. First time, you always got to show out. But I showed the hell out, right? So I put on my outfit and I just stayed upstairs because I know eventually she will come back and check on me. But go ahead.
So I went upstairs the first time. Actually, the first time I went upstairs, you were trying to use the bathroom.
I know, that's what I said. I was trying.
Right. And then the second time I went back up, she was in the shower. She'd just come out the shower. She didn't want me to see her.
Exactly. But that's the first time you were seeing me naked. It was like kind of weird-ish. Even when she came back to it, because Nikki always a hoe and she always getting calls. But I'm kidding. But go ahead. So where we left off.
So yeah, so she didn't want me to see her.
Even when I was using the bathroom, I was like covering my kitty and acting all shy and cute and stuff.
Now at this point, I'm like, I left her. I was like kind of playing upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I left again, and I went back down, and then she was taking a minute. What were you doing?
Taking a shower after I used the bathroom.
No, this was after you took the shower. You were taking a minute. I thought you was coming back downstairs.
Oh no, I had it all in my mind that I was going to get it there and then, friends or no friends, because eventually I know they were going to hear me and they were just going to leave.
So anyway, so I went back upstairs and she was just sitting there in the towel still. So I took the initiative. Mm-hmm. And I made the first move.
No, I made the first move.
No, you didn't.
We always have this argument.
You made the first move when we first kissed. But when it came down to us doing it for the first time, I made the first move.
I don't recall. I don't recall.
Think about it.
Oh yeah, you did make the first move, and then that first kiss, like it sent a shock straight through me. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? Mind you, this is my first encounter, not my first encounter with a girl, but first time having full-blown, intercourse with a female. So I was shy as hell. I didn't know what to expect. They say girls always do it best, so I was like, okay, let's see.
The funny thing is, we kissed for a good minute. Like, I want to say a good 2 to 3 minutes was just kissing.
2, 3?
She didn't want to drop the towel, man.
It was more than 3 minutes.
I was trying to get her to drop the towel because it's like, yo, like
I was clenching, like I was literally clenching onto the towel. I was like, oh my god.
She all talk.
And down there was already a river. It was like all in. Go ahead, your turn.
So now, I finally get the towel down, and I hear the door open.
Cause they had like a little alarm thing when you open and close.
So
the door.
my homies left.
They sent her a text. It was
they
so
sent
funny.
me a text message.
It was
saying,
funny.
I heard because their cars, when they start their cars, they got those mufflers on. So I heard the car start. I was like, yeah, they out. So I just left. I left her upstairs to go lock the door downstairs because they don't have a key. So I had to go lock the door, and I came back up and we was at it. I came back. The towel was dropped. She was on the bed. That was it, right? And we was at it for a while.
Like a good 2 hours.
I didn't really show out my first night I'll be honest. I mean, I did my thing to make her feel it. Even up to this day, I give her some periodic. Like, you gotta keep her. Like, remember last time I said keep her 10 toes. And we did our thing, whatever, and then we went to sleep.
And then about an hour later, was back at it again. Like that first night, like
I think we did it like 3 or 4 times the first night, and maybe more.
Maybe more. It was like an hour, sleep, back at it again. Like 20 minutes after, back at it again. And Nikki had to go work for 5 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't care. It was like I got to get more of this. It was like my first experience was like amazing. Like I screamed down that house so good. I swear they probably would have called security for what they call that, a noise disturbance. It was like
yeah, it was one of the best experiences, I must say.
For you?
Yeah. For a first time with someone with me, yes.
What you mean? You gotta explain.
Like my first time with most people wasn't as good as the first time I had it with you.
Is it because they were virgins or because?
No, it's just you were more adventurous than I've ever experienced.
Oh yeah, so.
She makes me step out of. You see how we do hauls and stuff. We're really. This whole thing is we're stepping out of our comfort zone now, and Becky steps out of her comfort zone now. Like she made me step out of my comfort zone with her.
Exactly, because in the beginning of our relationship, Nikki was a touch me not.
Don't touch me.
Touch me not. Don't touch me. Touch me not. It's the same thing.
Okay.
So, on our first night, like I wanted to explore so bad. Like for my first time, I wanted it to be like the best, right? So I wanted to explore. I was feeling. She let me lick on the neck, on the boobs, and she let me kiss her down like on her legs. But like when it was time to go to that area, she was a little bit hesitant, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna respect her boundaries. But my hand didn't respect her boundaries because I was like, I gotta get something out of this. Like she's a pleaser, but she don't really care to get pleased, and I had to break her out of that because I'm very like I want you to feel what I feel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So on the first night I didn't get to get much, but on the second night we had to have a conversation. Because on the second night I told her to go take a shower and I was all in. But tell them about my game, how it gradually, because my first time was bad, right?
So her first time,
okay, give me some rating, 1 to 10.
Her first time was I'm just kidding.
It was a 0.
Her first time was like a 2.
2? Nikki, you change this number. We always have this conversation, and she told me my first time was like a 4.
Okay, I'll give you the 4 back. You want your 4 back?
I want my 4 back. Yeah.
Her first time was like a 4. Her fifth, I'll say we're gonna skip some numbers. First time was like a 4. 2 years later, she was at
a 2.
We're gonna skip some days because we together 5 years. Okay, her first time was a 4.
Mm-hmm.
First year was a 4. Second year was a 5. Third year was a 6. Fourth year, she jumped her game up heavily. She'd been watching porn a whole lot. She had an 8. Now I gotta give her props. I give you props.
My 10. I'm a steady 10.
You at a 9.5 still.
You can't give me a 10.
Get your 10.
You know what? Freak you. I'll take my 9.5 because she playing me.
I'll take it 9.9.
Okay, I'll take the 9.9. But yeah, I had to gradually grow into, eating.
And I had to gradually grow into letting someone touch me. Because I don't think we would have been together still if I didn't allow her to.
Yeah, because
I'm
a people pleaser. I like people to feel what I feel.
When you love somebody, you gotta make those sacrifices, and I did.
God forbid you would ever let anybody else touch you the way how I touch you, and
probably not. Because some part of me still gets uncomfortable. You know that. Like some part of me, like the other night, some part of me still get uncomfortable. She gotta open me back up, and Like if you guys watched our most recent extremes, we were there. You could see that when she was trying to kiss my neck, I'm just like, that's just me. Like but I've broken out of a shell because I had a, for her. But if you love somebody, you'll make sacrifices. We've been together 5 years. Yes, I have not put a ring on her. Yes, I put a promise ring.
Oh,
she don't wear it.
I do wear it. I don't know. I wash my hair and I can't remember.
Our love is beyond. We could have been already engaged. Life happens, and
it gets
the money always gets put someplace else other than where it's supposed to be. Once my heart is here with her, we already married. We just don't have all the extra paperwork. So that's how I look at it. So it's gonna happen now.
It better happen. You hurry up and happen.
It's gonna happen once we settle in.
I've been waiting too damn long, and I just told her cousin that I'm like. I was watching a video on Facebook.
This is my shirt right here.
Listen to me. I was telling her cousin because I was watching this video on Facebook, and they only been together for 1.5 years, and they're happily engaged, about to get married. I'm like, I'm here for 5 years,
and they be the first ones to get divorced.
I'm just kidding. we grew a friendship before we got.
We grew a friendship. We grew a relationship. We grew a partnership. We grew together, right?
Yeah.
And marriage don't identify nothing. Besides, all the marriages is a piece of paper. But what we got going, what we love, the way we love each other, we don't really show it on camera as much. I'm a very loving person. I love my baby. But
Nikki is shy. She's not.
I used to be more outspoken than I am now.
No, because even when I was trying to kiss you for the truth or dare, you was like,
that's different. No. I got adapted and adjusted shit like that.
No. You gotta go all in.
I'm all in now.
You better be all in. You're gonna be all in this, You know what?
You make a look good.
Thank you. But our first time was very, 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 very intense. First time we got into a lot of different regions what wasn't supposed to be. I tried something new on my first time. I'm not gonna say what. If you can read between the lines, you can read between the lines. So it was good. It was really, really good.
And we're gonna keep always being adventurous with each other. I know that for a fact. So for our first time, it wasn't so bad.
How was your first time rating from 1 to 10?
I give it a 10.
10?
I just told you that.
My first time with a female full blown. It's infinity and beyond. All right, guys.
I hope you enjoyed our little story time. Comment down below more story times that you want us to do. And remember, we're doing that giveaway next video. So stay tuned, stay connected, and just join the gang.
Yes, and you know what's a good questions for them? Things that we do in our videos. So we'll just set out a random question, so you guys have to watch our videos to know what the answer is.
If you are the consistent winner, look at it this way: we drop videos every day, and actually we about to start doing double uploads. We keep saying we're gonna do it, but now we have a lot of free time, so we putting in that work. We putting in work right now. We really trying to do this thing. So when we start double uploading, look at it this way: one person can win how much in a day? Right? So one person can win $100 a week. I wish I could win $100 a week. So watch our videos. Put your friends on. Put your whole family on. Tell them, come subscribe. Win some money. Mm-hmm. Right? And that's what we gonna do. That's what we rolling with. We gotta do something to get y'all involved, right? And especially for our loyal, true supporters, we appreciate y'all. Mm-hmm. So in order for you to win,
and we can see everybody who watch all the time.
We know. We see you.
We see you.
We know our true supporters. All 315 of y'all, we know y'all.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, if you
haven't
already, comment, subscribe, and we're
post notification, and we'll see you on our next video.
Peace. Oh, that's the middle finger, not that. Peace.